Hi, good afternoon. My name is Renny Price. This is a Sukhoi Su-29. M14P engine in the front of this thing, 360 horsepower. It burns 100 octane gasoline. The gas is held in these little wing tanks right here. There's one on either side. They both hold 26 gallons. And then there's a 15-gallon aerobatic tank in the front of the cockpit right up here. Now that 15 gallons is normally what I have on the airplane when I fly, with just a couple gallons here for reserve. So there's usually 20 gallons of 100 octane fuel, and then there's smoke oil. The tanks are right here. They contain about 6 gallons each, so that's 12, and usually 20 gallons of fuel on the board. So that's 32 gallons of consumables at takeoff. Coming back, of course, a lot less. The battery for the airplane itself is located right here in a black box, but you can see the main wires. There's 2 white wires in here that come out from the battery. You can just snip those if you want to get rid of the battery. Plus, we have the battery switch inside the cockpit. If we end up with some kind of a fire in the engine itself, it's normally going to be right at the carburetor, and the carburetor's right in here. So provided this propeller isn't turning, you can shoot right in here, or you could approach from the side of the airplane and shoot up in here, and it would still probably get at the carburetor. Exhaust usually isn't going to be a fire problem on this airplane. Here's a canopy in the lock position, and to open it, you just grab it, pull it down, and toss it over. Yeah, clearly guys, now if this is jammed in some way, you're going to have to bust into the corners here, or in fact I'd bust into this corner here. You might be able to get at that that part of the latch there too. Also, if you notice that canopy jettison right there, if you pull a hole in there and yanked it there, it'll release it from the other side. 5-point harness. I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of these by now. It's a very simple device. You get me out, you just lift this up and it's gone. But notice underneath is another safety. And that's just like your car, or like an like an airliner. Now, my straps here are already gone. Notice I've got my parachute on, and you're going to be able to grab this and use this to help, yank me out of this thing if I need some help. This is a ripcord, so don't pull this, because if you do, it's going to let a big spring loose out here, and it's going to put stuff all over the place you don't want. These are real simple device. They're off, and then just pull this like this, and the parachute's gone. So not a lot of work here. That's the main battery switch. If you just switch that off, all the power is now gone to the airplane, and then it's nothing to put these switches down. All the circuit breakers are over here, but if you get the main battery switch, you've pretty much done what you need to do. Now, up here is the fuel shut-off valve, and it's just a simple pull out, but the thing will continue to still run for 2 minutes. You're normally not going to have to do that because the engine's already going to be stopped most likely. Down here are the mag switches. This is the up position. That is the off position. Up being on, down being off. So again, the engine's going to normally be already shut down, so not a big deal there, but you can get them down. For on the back, again, it's hard to simulate that, but you're going to just grab the elevator itself and just flip it over. And excuse me, I said elevator. This is the elevator, the horizontal stabilizer, and flip it over. It's going to take 3 or 4 guys.